One of my favorite features of all time. Yes, I said it. It's Women Crush Wednesday. We sit down with trailblazers in different industries, doing unbelievable things, just cracking ceilings, shattering ceilings, and doing phenomenal things. And we speak to women in different industries, communities, and across the board. And today we're going into a world that makes, I think, millennials very uncomfortable. And I say so because I'm a millennial, and I've had to just get it together, as I said on my social media, because this is the space the world is going. Social media is a way companies are propelling themselves forward. It's a way individuals are earning extra income. It's also a way we're building new celebrities, new types of icons, models, etc., etc. And someone who's done this pretty well and even written a book about it. That's what grabbed me. It's the eBook that she's got. Is the amazing Shayhara Ngubane. She is in studio with us right now. Good morning, Shayhara. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Carol?
Fantastic. So we go back to 2020 where you started a brand new Instagram account. The world is most COVID vibes. We're all not sure what's going on. You start this page in a couple of years. You find yourself earning just under R1 million from collaborations.
Absolutely crazy.
I mean, talk to me about how you found yourself in this world and the passion for it.
Honestly, I don't even know how it happened myself.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the beginning. So it's March 2020. We all know what happened. And I decided to pick up my phone. I started creating some funny comedic videos and my account really started taking off. The views, the comments, and I started to build a community. We were in a space where no one could really go out and interact and chat to your friends, but you could online.
Right.
And so I really harbored in on that and created an amazing community that I've grown to a full-time income today.
Yeah. And it's your full-time thing, like you are a content creator.
I do have a 9-to-5 job, and that's just because I have dreams that I haven't achieved yet.
Yes.
And we all know the way to achieve those dreams.
Yes.
So I do still have a 9-to-5 job, again, in social media. That's where my passion lies. That's where I want to be. But I do make enough money to be considered a full-time content creator.
That is amazing. Now, the reason why I love our conversation today is that there's a lot of people listening right now. We know, we've been told the price of petrol is about to skyrocket. We know once that happens, everything else goes up. Food, you name it, everything just goes up and life gets a little bit harder and you need to tighten your belt even tighter. And everyone's looking for an extra income, some way to do something. And I'm finding more and more people who have 9-to-5s are looking at content creating as an extra side gig. Would you say it's plausible considering you're doing the exact same way?
110%. And I think it's something that's so manageable to incorporate into your routine, to add on to your 9-to-5 and go with the flow of things. It's not something that you have to be at a certain place at a certain time. Like picking up a side job, you can do it online from anywhere. And all you need is the tool that's in your hand, a phone.
Yeah, a phone. Now let's talk about the book. You've written an ebook literally to help people start. Because a lot of people, the fear is, where do I start? I want to start a social media account. Which platform do I start on? Where do I start? How do I get followers? Help me, Shayhara.
So that's the number one question that I got asked on my platform. And it's not just a one-word answer. I can't just tell you one thing to do and you're going to succeed. That's not the right answer. That's setting you up for failure. So because I got asked the question so much, I sat down and I wrote an extensive ebook with everything I wish I knew when I started 5 odd years ago. And so it's got everything in there on how to start, how to market yourself. I've got like 250 content ideas in there.
Wow.
It's really going to set you up for success. So if you're looking for a place to start, I would highly recommend this.
So the book, where do we find it? What is it called?
So it's called The Ultimate Content Creator Guide. And it's available on my website that I've built. You can find that in the bio of my Instagram pages. So on Instagram, my personal account is Shayhara _. That's SHAYHARA _. And then my business account that's dedicated to my ebook is by Shayhara. So by.shay.
Yeah.
HARA.
There we go. Okay. So this book is filled with all of that. Now, some people feel like, especially in certain industries, acting, radio, people are intimidated by this new rise of social media influencers that kind of walk into opportunities long before people have cut their teeth in certain industries. So I'll give you an example. Actors and actresses have been crying about this for a while, that you can have 20,000 followers or 100,000 followers and you'll get a part on a new TV series because of your following. Whereas organic actors and actresses have put in the work, gone to acting school, and been completely sidelooked, right? What are your thoughts around that, considering your main passion is socials? What do you say?
I would say that it's because of the personal brand that you've built, you come with your audience. So people are following you on social media, however many thousands of people, they're invested in you. And I really dive into this in my ebook about building a personal brand, not just posting within niches, which is quite popular online on like how to start. You've got to build a niche. You need to build a personal brand so people are invested in you. People are invested in Carol. People are invested in Shayhara. So when you start a new opportunity, they want to be there because they want to support you. And naturally, that's going to promote views on a TV show, listeners on a radio show, whatever it is, because they're there for you.
For you and your following. I understand. Now, what would you say to someone who says, okay, Shayhara, I'm going to get the book, I want to get started. What can they expect? Because you're putting yourself out there, right? And for some people, it might be an uncomfortable thing. Because I've realized from this social media space, the more I share of my personal me, the more engagement, the more people, will like and interact with me. And it can be hard for some people to become a little bit vulnerable in that space.
It is. I think that the best advice I could give you is to treat it like a business, because that's what it has the capacity to do. You're going to be making money online. You're going to be making invoices. You're going to have to file your taxes. It is a business. It's not just an account. So I think you should treat it as such. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay, money. People love money. What kind of money can we make doing this social media thing, Shayhara? I know you are 700K deep with endorsements and vibes, but like, what kind of money can we make realistically for someone starting? Like, what's the benchmark? Is it 1,000 rand to post you eating a cereal, or like, what's the money is about?
I think in the beginning, everyone has to work for free. You've got to be able to showcase what you can do for brands. So trade exchanges is what it's called. You'll be given products or a free meal at a restaurant in order to post for it. But you can start charging, I would say 1.5 is a good benchmark to start, 1,500. And I'm being a bit vulnerable here, but the most I've ever earned from one video is 20,000 Rand, which is more than I make in a month at my 9 to 5.
Right.
So it has the capacity to change your life.
Right. Wow, I love that. It has the capacity to change your life. Now, Shayhara, whenever someone sits in that chair, there's one question I always ask is words of advice. You're in a space that's completely growing. I think in 10 years' time, there'll be new spaces in social media where my kids are going to go into jobs that don't exist today. What are your words of encouragement for someone who's still feeling a bit nervous about the social media space? They feel like the scammers are going to get them, or I don't know. People just have the craziest feelings about it.
Just start. Put your fears aside and put yourself out there. There will be growing pains. It will be uncomfortable, but it's only a phase and it's only in the beginning. The period of success that you will achieve from this is years and leaps longer than your starting awkward growing phase.
I love it. Give us your socials again so we can get the book and get started and get our 1.5s to 20K.
So my personal account is Shayhara _ that's SHAYHARA, and my business account where I share a ton of tips and tricks, videos, tutorials, everything, that's by Shayhara. So it's by.SHAYHARA on Instagram.
There we go. Shayhara Ngubane, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Get the ebook, guys. Side hustle is the way to go. Thank you again for spending time with us. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Carol Ofori, KZN's #1 hit music station, East Coast Radio.